Yo, what's good? What up? What up? Big West, on another stream. It's like the second stream today. Uh, I did a little research on some things on the topic. We had this topic of black women being the most enrolled in college, and they were using that to actually shit on black men again, right? So they were using that. So we had to go check the stats. So I went and got on my fucking statistical Kevin Samuels shit, right? And started looking up some damn stats. Um, in the process of me looking up stats, I happened to come across some disturbing shit. The fucking Bronx. Yo, what the fuck is wrong with the Bronx, man? What's wrong with y'all? Yo, y'all niggas is crazy out there. Yo, I wouldn't go to the Bronx for a motherfucking thing. The only thing I would go to the Bronx for is if they moved the fucking Lotto cash-in center out there from Bowling Green, and they moved it out there. That's the only way I would go to the Bronx to cash a fucking $1 billion ticket. Other than that, I would never go to the fucking Bronx. Oh, that's how I had to go get my kids or some shit like that. Like, I ain't leaving my kids out there. But other than that, so I went and got my little sheet, right? And I want to go over this quick because I want to get to this Bronx shit. I gotta turn some more light on because I gotta see this shit here. All right. Okay. Woo. Let me see if I can run down on some joint real quick. Show you. Yeah. What's this? Yeah. All right. Just looking good right here. All right. I'll show you this real quick. Blackdemographics.com. Oh, what the fuck is it? Okay, here we go. What the fuck? That ain't it. Oh shit. Sorry. Oh God, yo, I fucking hate neighbors. I can't stand these bastards. Yo, what the fuck happened? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. Oh man, I ain't fucking man. I'll just read off the shit. I don't know why I can't. You know what? I can. Hold on. All right. Just gotta do it like this. This shit acting up. Okay, I'm gonna go here, right? And all right, share screen. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. You be doing good and all of a sudden shit just wanna. All right. I hope you could see the screen. All right, so this is the Black educational attainment by sex, right? Percent of black men and women 25 and older. Okay. 6%. That top green. That top green is a graduate or professional degree, right? So that's like you're a doctor or a master's degree, right? 9% women, 6% men. Bachelor's degrees, 12% men, 14% women. There's not that much of a difference. There's only like a few people that really have more over the men. It's not like it's fucking staggering the way where they tell you. So let them know it's only about 3%. Bachelors 2%. The associates, like who goes for an associate, but they got 3% more. Regular high school, 30% men, 25% women. Right, so it's not that much of a fucking difference. This is blackdemographics.com, right? So, all right, good job, right? So, let me tell you what they are dominating in. Okay. Black women, most enrolled, correct, but most likely to leave STEM majors at high rates of 40%, meaning that they quit, all right? 26% leaves the institutions without graduating rather than switching over. Now, the ones that do switch over, they switch over into, they are overrepresented in the lower earning, easier majors. Okay. So the top majors of Black females include health administration services, 21%. That yields a $80 to $100,000 salary. That's decent. Second, human services and community organizations. That's at a 20%, and that yields 30,000 to 44,000. Social workers, 19%, 48 to 57,000. And to get higher pay in that social work, you have to go and spend money to get more certifications. Public administration, 17%, 58 to 63,000. Right. Criminal justice, fire protection. Right. Those are your COs and NYPD and shit like that. 68,000. Right. God damn it. Excuse me. Hold on. Yeah, Pop. What's up?
Hello?
Yeah.
Go to your channel source.
Say what?
I said go to your channel source.
Go to what? I don't know what you're saying, Pop. What the hell are you saying? Go to your what? Go to my YouTube channel. Oh, shorts. Yeah. You got to pronounce that shit, Pop. I don't be knowing what the fuck you talking about. All right. Go YouTube channel shorts. Oh. Yo, that's cool, B. Oh. Okay. Very creative. I like that. All right, that is going to hit you right back. This is really cool. I'm going to hit you right back. I'm in the middle of a stream, in a live stream. I'm going to hit you right back. This is really good, Pop. You're welcome. Good job. All right. Bye-bye. Yeah, man, I'm a good dad and all that shit. So I had to put y'all on pause while I answer little man's fucking call. Right? So, where were we? Public administration. 58 to 63,000. Criminal justice. Right, that was it. Okay. Sociology. 14%, 59,000. Computer info systems, 14%, 68,000. These are the average. That's not like them starting and shit like that. That's like after a few years. You know what I'm saying? Human resources and personnel management, 14%, 70,000. Top 10% of the people in that field, the top 10%, they make 100,000 plus. But 70,000. Interdisciplinary social sciences, 13%, $48,000 they earn. Pre-law and legal studies, 13%, 70,000. Now, this is the fields that they are least represented in. These are the harder fields, but they yield more income. 4.2% Black women in biology sciences. Biology sciences yields median income of 97,228. 2.6% in computer science. Computer science is 112,000. 2.8% physical science, 167,000. It's good bread. 2.3% math and statistics, 70 to 125,000. Less than 1% in the engineering field, 79,000 to 94,000. Right. So they are dominating between 3 and 5% more in college, but it's for like less paying jobs. Now you got the Black men, right? Uh, highest, the most degrees earned by Black men. Most highest earning degrees earned by Black men. Law and public policy between 140,000 and 193,000. Uh, architecture 66 to 76,000. Engineering 79 to 93,000. Pharmacy, pharmaceutical sciences 80,000 plus. So yeah, so that's in there. Blah blah blah. Right. So yeah, they are dominating by about 3%. So hoorah. And then again, we're only doing this because they try to throw it in your face. So now I want to show you this other joint. What is this? Uh fuck. I want to share this. All right. Okay. Well, fuck. That's not good. All right. So next thing is let's talk about baby daddies and baby mamas on the dating market, right? Baby daddies on the dating market, baby mamas. Should they be on the dating market? Should we blackball them from being on the dating market? Hmm. I think they should be blackballed on the dating market. Why? Because we're dating, and again, dating equals sex, right? That's basically what it's there for. If you're not dating for marriage, you're dating for sex, or dating for sex and marriage, right? But if you already have 2 or 3 kids, your chances of getting married are lower, but your chances for sex and making more children are higher. Therefore, you're basically a pitfall, and you shouldn't be on the market risking making more children by more men and forcing them to be fathers they probably don't want to because you already have 3 kids. So who really wants to have a child by somebody that already has 3 kids? So yeah, you should be off of the market, and you should only have a child by somebody that you can see yourself. No, only have a child by somebody that is willing to marry you, and you're married, and you guys have the financial means to raise a child out of poverty. Because poverty, in the next segment, is what I'm going to show you. This is what poverty causes. Okay, right? I'm gonna show you. But should women be allowed on the market?
How about no?
You need to go. You got 2, 3 baby daddies. Those are your 2 to 3 choices. Start a polygamy affair or something. I don't know, right? But Yeah, you need to stay off. Now, the difference between black women and black men with children on a dating market is this. I have children. I'm divorced. My kids live with their mom. This is my own apartment. I don't have a house, so this is apartment. So if I have somebody come by, you won't see my kids. If you come by and decide to cook or bring or bring dinner, you know what I'm saying, or come by and and get freaky and shit, it's cool. Now, you have kids and I go by your house, I can't just go by and just bring dinner for just you and I have to bring dinner for your kids too. Because other than that, what kind of guy am I? Plus, I wasn't raised like that. Like I wasn't raised to eat in front of people and not offer and all of that. So if I know I want my own peace of mind while I'm eating and enjoying my food, I have to bring for whoever's there. So if we want to go by and get grown, I want to go by and get grown. Your, your kids are there. It's all kind of shit. That's why it's easier for men because our kids aren't with us. Now, if I had my kids with me, it would be the same thing as it is with you. That's why it's different for men and women. That's why the more kids you have, the less likely you are to be wifed up. If you got one kid, dudes will still wife you up out of fucking ignorance. But now it's catching on, and dudes are like, "Yo, why the fuck?" You're like, "Yeah, she got 2, 3 kids, B. Yeah, she look good, but it's really becoming a fucking turnoff. It really is. It's becoming a turnoff, man. So yeah, and you can't have kids in poverty. You live in the Bronx, you live in the boroughs. You don't really have what you call it? What you call it? You don't have a way to get them out. It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. And then they're gonna turn into these little motherfuckers here. Now check this shit out. Hopefully I could pull this bitch up. Let me see. Oh, all right. Kevin Samuels on there ready to break shit down for y'all. But nah, B. You gotta see this shit. Check this shit out. Yo, I don't know why. I don't know why this keeps doing this. And it's real irritating. So you know what I'm gonna do? Let me show you what I'm gonna do. Yeah, let me get rid of all of that. Get rid of all of that shit. Yeah. It's just you wanna be a prick. There we go. Had to kick all that other shit off. All right. This is the damn Bronx, man. I'm gonna blow this shit up so you can see this motherfucker here. Now, this is a NYPD's real time crime center, right? This is where they sit down, in NYPD station, and they got all their cameras and they run facial recognition and all that shit, and they catch everything that these little motherfuckers do. Let's start this shit back. Look at this shit, bro. If you can look right here, see that guy, he got shot. Little gang assault. I think they're gonna show it again. That's somebody's kid, man. You know what I'm saying? This guy's kneeling down, cleaning his fucking car. This nigga just walks by and shoots him in the fucking head, B. When was this? 2020, summertime, June 20th. Look at that shit. 2020. Damn. Next. What's this one? They hit an officer with a fire extinguisher in the back of the head, and the second officer was hit with a radio in front of 1284 Broadway. Wow, shit. Fucking Bronx, man. I don't know how. All right, what's this shit here? So look at this shit.
YGs were notorious for violence themselves. Locals remember a horrific event that took place on April 16th of 2012, when a gang of YGs were drinking liquor on a hazy night, discussing who was the toughest in the crew. This crew of YGs made a 7-minute walk and stormed their rivals on Cortland Ave to see what they could catch. The Cortland buildings were empty, except for one kid, a 16-year-old named Noah Bala, aka Moses, was alone walking. Probably weighed about 90 pounds soaking wet. The YGs chased him, kicked him to the ground, stomped him to death. Kids from the Cortland projects hold Noah's name in high regard. Be Love, whose hit song, If You Know, You Know, got 16 million views when it was released 2 years ago. He actually confronted the brother of a YG's member that killed Noah outside in front of the Metro Court, as this guy was waiting to be tried for a different murder of another Cortland youth named Yellow.
Come across the street. I can't even score with it. Stop. Last time you throw that up one more time. What the fuck are you talking about? What you talking about? Come across the street.
The Bronx is so crazy. Dudes will get active in the courts, outside the courts, in front of police. They don't care. Come here, shot. I'm calling the police tonight. Now, Noah's death is brought up in dozens of drill songs, all to disrespect him in the Cortland projects. Notorious YG rapper D-Thang out of the River Park Towers, a YG stronghold in the West Bronx, made the song Wedgie Man This, Wedgie Man That. In it, D-Thang has a cold-blooded line talking about the beating of Noah.
Just watch how we spike a fidget. If we catch a be going like that midget. Jelly fall back on my clip.
That song is riddled with disses. The title itself sounds funny. Wedgie Man This, Wedgie Man That. It's a direct shot at Shy EK, the rapper from Cortland, who was caught on camera getting a wedgie.
No.
If you like my new song,
Wedgie Man this, Wedgie Man that.
Now, D-Thang's home, RPT, the River Park Towers, alias the Death Towers, encompasses two 44-floor buildings and two 38-story buildings.
Yo, I passed this shit. You passed this shit on the FDR. Yeah, you're always looking like, wow, there must be some nice motherfucking apartment buildings. That, a little funny shape and shit, look nice. Bunch of little fucking, oh my God.
Standing over the Harlem River. 8 years ago, the feds took down 20 of their top guys, wiping out the leaders, hiring security guards, and installing cameras to stop people from dealing drugs right outside. Then the kids took over.
Oh God.
one way in, one way out. So like this my brother for life, forever.
They continued drug dealing, robbing. The feds were actually finding illegal weapons in the music videos, then tying them to shootings.
You got shot, is that true?
Yeah, we know. What about mother we know?
New York has always had very strict gun laws. People wanted to know how these kids were getting their hands on weapons. Ghost guns, these untraceable firearms made from parts you could purchase online, been wreaking havoc in the city.
If you're a child, if you're a convicted felon, you can go online and purchase these parts, get the parts, construct the firearm.
Serial numbers, untraceable, no background check, nothing. That is a problem.
The whole of 2021 was crazy as the feds were tuning into Instagram lives.
Funny thing about this lady right here, right? Funny thing about that lady right there, she had in 2021, I think, or 2020, she tossed out 2,600 federal in indictments. Yeah. So for her to be saying what a problem is, you got motherfuckers with felony cases. You threw out 2,600 of them. All right, back to the vid.
You could see stuff like rapper D-Thang with his own cousin, K-Flock, flashing out on each other for a live audience.
Yeah, Muddy, don't do that, Muddy. Don't do that, Muddy.
If I see Stunner, you know I'm a whack fuck that. You know I'm a cut. You saw my energy last time I saw you, Stunner.
K-Flock is literally D-Thang's blood cousin, coming from the famous Little Italy part of Central Bronx, near the 48th precinct. K-Flock's own mom attended in an interview, not even to know who D-Thang was.
Him and D-Thang are cousins.
I don't even know who that thing is.
I'm the mom and I'm confirming it. That's nowhere near related to me at all.
His gang, DOA, or Dead on Arrival, is an allegiance of 5 blocks, all of which are surrounded by YGs and Trillies, a vicious gang of bloods that also oppose K-Flock and his gang, DOA.
Oh, Sa Flocka, come play. Come play today. You always playing on the internet. I want you to come play today.
Now, because the fans knew K-Flock is a crash-out specialist who would film his gang endeavors all for social media, this resulted in all his music getting more and more views.
Let me tell you what he did, bro. This nigga gonna call me to a mansion party full of hot.
Yo, I was there. We was in there, but who was there?
That's what I'm saying.
In there. Right the room, though.
Now, this would make his rivals upset and jealous. K-Flock would bring them into Instagram lives just to argue with them.
Bro, that was scariness. I was following y'all. You never did that to me, though. Really never did that.
That kid he was talking shit to is Rajiz, a YG member from the 800 block, literally a 15-minute walk away from K-Flock's hood. Now, just 2 weeks after they had that argument on live, this YG kid Rajiz would preview a track called Real Facts, where he was going after K-Flock.
Hey, yo, kicking out less with the facts. Anytime that they try to backs, he blew you and kill you ain't smoking on Mac.
While this was going on, the feds were catching these same YG kids on surveillance cameras, carjacking Toyota Camrys, Mercedes-Benzes, even robbing someone at gunpoint. A month later, on July 11th, those same YG goons were hunting in DOA territory, K-Flock's neighborhood.
Listen. I don't want to hear none of you motherfuckers talking about the Brooklyn is worse than the fucking Bronx. Brooklyn is the worst borough. The Bronx is fucking Gotham City, man. Y'all niggas need Batman, Spider-Man, the fucking Avengers, fucking everybody, B. I think y'all niggas need Freddy Krueger to go get them niggas when they sleep, all that, bro. Who? Where they gentrifying that out there? Because I heard that they are gentrifying out there, putting up condos and shit. Yeah. Yo, what the fuck is going on? I got a homeboy that work out there too. 44th precinct. Shout out to my man Pink, man. Yo, bro, when you work out there, nah, bro, they need to give you a raise, bro. My boy working out in that shit. Nah, don't ever fix to say the fucking Brooklyn is worse than the Bronx. This shit is crazy.
They only had to drive 6 minutes before stumbling upon a 13-year-old kid named J. Rip, who looked up to K-Flock with huge admiration. One kid hopped out of a black Honda Accord that had 3 orange racing stripes on its hood. The kid aimed his pistol, unloading into J-Rib, who stumbled into this cafe, Angels, bled out, and died in front of customers. The same cafe, Angels, where K-Flock and Shaike were hanging out on a live stream a few months ago, right across the street from K-Flock's apartment.
Word to the God. Don't slide. Don't try to do some stupid shit.
Word of J-Rip's murder got out quickly that day. The kid Rajiz, who was on live with Flock a few months prior, was now on social media mocking J-Rip's death. 7 hours later, Jay's friends went off to retaliate. They found Rajiz in a private Uber on the phone. 2 shooters on a scooter pulled up next to him, opened fire through the window, hitting him in the head and torso, killing Ra instantly. And all this
2 shooters on a scooter.
In Mount Hope, a mile out from J-Rip's murder scene earlier that day. Ra's family learned about his death from a friend who was on the phone with him at the moment he was killed. Revenge does not heal losing loved ones, but Flock's fame was exponentially growing. He got an offer for his very first show, upstate in Poughkeepsie, 2 hours out of New York City, where locals targeted him right away. 5 people were found shot, 1 stabbed, right outside the club Revel 32, as security at the venue scrambled, turning his tour bus into a makeshift ambulance, transporting victims to the hospital. The tour bus got shot up as well, because the people that were doing the shooting thought the K-Flock was inside it.
Most of these victims were occupants of a private bus that had...
Yo, who fucking kids are these, man? Whose fucking kids are these? These you fucking baby mamas and shit? These y'all little niggas y'all raising with no daddies and shit? You raising fucking militia. Yo, that's crazy. You should be fucking sued. You should be fucking sued or deported or something. You raise these little motherfuckers out here? You just spit them niggas out, gave them a bottle, and then push them out the door. What? Yo, stop having fucking babies, man. You can't raise them. You're raising fucking little killers, B. I grew up in the 90s, and the 90s was bad. But this shit is different. This shit is crazy, man. You should be fucking sued. It should be a law where you raise a fucking kid and your kid is they got your little nigga on camera doing all that shit. Yo, listen, your fucking kid is a menace to society, and we gonna start taking money out of your motherfucking check to pay niggas in this fucking area. I don't give a fuck if every person get 50 cents. You gotta pay. Some gotta give. Yo, this shit is off the hook. This shit is bananas, B. And you little stank little bitches is just fucking these niggas and creating more. Yo, nah, B. Nah, B. This shit has got this.
Identified as being in multiple locations here in the city of Poughkeepsie.
But he managed to escape unharmed. The next day, K-Flock would pop out at Rolling Loud, New York for a surprise performance.
With the surprise performance, the next stars in New York, K-Flock and B-Love.
But he got into a brawl with another Bronx artist as their entourages clashed, thus banning Flock from the festival for life. And all this beefing just boosted.
Sticker can't even get bread. He can't even get bread right. He obviously got bread. They holding the shit up, but how much you cut off? The motherfuckers can't even go to an event like you stopping the money, man. They throwing money at you, but y'all niggas just fighting. 2 niggas from the Bronx, someplace else, so y'all niggas fight. Y'all niggas supposed to like, yo, we gonna get this bread, bro. Like, yeah, they don't know nothing about this shit. This shit is crazy.
Profile. That same night, he would drop the song Being Honest with G Herbo, which now has 25 million views on YouTube. It was like K-Flock was on top of the world, but he was still doing drills. 6 days later, he was in a rental car with his boys, driving to his cousin D-Thang's building, the River Park Towers, spotting an op, shooting them on the Roberto Clemente Bridge. You'd think it would stop there, but no. The next week, Undercovers pulled K-Flock over in Yonkers, finding a gun in his sock, which if you know New York laws, carries a 3 to 5 year sentence. The very next day, he was bragging about buying a new gun. You're thinking this might stop, and it will. Getting close to Christmas, on December 16th, 2021, K-Flock walked past the barbershop in Harlem early in the morning, had a standoff with this man, pulled a pistol out, and shot him dead. The rapper in the city with the most buzz, caught on surveillance video, wearing designer clothing from head to toe, shooting a rival. And the shoes he's wearing in surveillance video that day are the same unreleased Jordans he was showing off for social media just a few days before. The craziest part is the guy Flock's booked for killing comes from a set in Harlem that have the same enemies that K-Flock has. Geographically, they have the same rivals. They both beef with YGs and Drillies. Flock began beefing with this set in Harlem called the OIs because one of their rappers, E-Dot Baby, was seen at a party smoking on Instagram Live with some YGs.
Yo, this shit, why do this shit got 300 views?
So Flock turned on him, gathered his posse, and made one of the coldest Bronx drill songs yet, called Brotherly Love, riddled with disses towards this Harlem set, the OIs.
Yeah, that shit sound like a fucking.
Shy K, the rapper from
You hear
Cortland,
that
would
shit?
side with E-Dot Baby, so in turn, Harlem set, the OIs.
Bruh. That's the devil, nigga. Damn, that's fucking crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's fucking crazy.
Fuck you wanna do? I chill with them out niggas, whatever they thought, I'm dropping it too.
Shy K, the rapper from Cortland, would side with E-Dot Baby, so in turn, he would start beefing with Flock, and Flock would start beefing with him, both of them releasing diss tracks, with Flock saying he was smoking on Shy K's dead father.
Free Flock. What y'all niggas music's doing bad now. Y'all need it. Or fear, because you know what we're gonna do. He gonna be the fifth dad. Get away, remember?
Interestingly, just minutes before Flock pulled the trigger at that barbershop, killing the man, he had logged onto FaceTime to talk directly to his rivals, brandishing his gun. And he was filming at the exact same stoops where E-Dot Baby, the rapper from Harlem, had filmed a music video 1 year prior called Ready for War. Slowly, one by one, the Bronx was following the Brooklyn.
Yo, imagine you look out your window and you see a nigga standing on your fucking stoop, standing on your steps. And you're like, yo, who the fuck is this standing on my damn steps? Not knowing it's a little crazy ass little demonic little nigga waiting to shoot one of his fucking ops. Yo, man. Yo, I think, didn't the feds pick this kid up not too long ago? I think the feds picked him up. They're talking about giving him the death penalty, bro.
With all their rappers getting wiped out by police indictments. 5 months later, the Drillies would get taken down in a massive RICO case, booking 20 people for murder, conspiracy, racketeering, and gang activity. Not even a month later, D-Thang, along with 22 of his guys from RPT, would get swept up as well. And if you thought the scene wasn't toxic enough, 6 months later, a young rapper from Harlem, E-Dot Baby, would commit suicide, which has fans still wondering to this day why that happened. Fast forward to this year.
Wow, bro, that's crazy.
Motion Array is the quickest way to make your content look amazing.
Yo.
My name is Jordan Taylor Wright from Taylor Cut Films.
Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer. Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer. Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer. And what he do? And he's gonna react to all the self-snitching.
Comes an effective way to remotely sign. He had 3 free, and he's accused of shooting somebody. Now remember, this happened in December of 2021. So he's been in jail for a little over a year in Rikers Island. That's where K-Flock is right now, Kevin Perez. 8 members of the Bronx gang, Sev side and third side, are charged with murder, racketeering, and relevant violent offenses. And remember what I was telling you about these feds all over the country are going to start using racketeering laws in order to curb gang violence. It's happening in Minneapolis. It's happening in Atlanta. It's happening now in New York. And I guarantee you it's going to be happening in Chicago and Louisiana. And charges Kevin Perez, a.k.a. K-Flock, a.k.a. K, a.k.a. KK, and Devon Mason, a.k.a. BJ, Irvin Beeman, a.k.a. EJ, Nicholas A. Johnson, a.k.a. Nick, Sean Smith, a.k.a. Sticky, and Jossie Castro, a.k.a. Jesse. They're charging them all with conspiracy and other crimes related to the membership of the Sev Side, or DOA, a street gang based in the Bronx. Now let's talk about a conspiracy. What's a conspiracy? It's an agreement between two or more people to commit a crime and then enact in furtherance of the crime. They're using RICO, which is Racketeering Influence Corrupt Organizations Act. And basically, they're establishing that there's an organization. And that's not hard to do. Just some mild affiliation will do. And then any crime committed for the benefit of that organization. And it can be any slight crime. But here, realism, where's your Pagoi? Where's your Pagoi? Let's just get rooted in what's fucking real, people. Honestly, build. K-Flock's lawyer is a guy by the name of Jeffrey Richmond. Now, if that name seems familiar, it is because he represented El Chapo. So he's he's lost some pretty big cases. El Chapo was going down. There was no way he could win that case.
Yeah, it's not like you.
But is a huge case, and so ostensibly he's going to have good representation. But there he sits.
He said, "There he sits." Holy shit! Oh my God! Yo, my man. Yo, my man. This shit is crazy. The fuck, deadly? Yeah.
Come here, check this out. Check this out. This right here, this cannot.
Deontay Neal never saw it coming. Neal never regained consciousness and died days later at a hospital.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Jay Bear for the record on Justin Jasper, 19 CF 014008. Mr. Jasper is present along with his family members.
The deadly punch came from Justin Jasper.
Do you have any questions about where you're supposed to turn yourself in?
No, ma'am.
Now Jasper is skipping a trial and taking a plea deal.
As to the charge of manslaughter, I'm going to go ahead and adjudicate him guilty, sentence him to 7 years in the Florida State Prison to be followed by 5 years of probation.
In September of 2019, Neal was outside Coyote Ugly in Ybor. Prosecutors say he was in a confrontation with another man when out of nowhere, without provocation, Jasper walks up to Neal and delivers a deadly blow. Investigators say Neal hit his head in the fall and was out cold. He died of severe head trauma. Now Jasper is headed to prison.
So you're going to need to turn yourself in to the Hillsborough County Jail by 5 p.m. today.
An innocent life taken in an instant. Something Jasper will have years in prison to think about. Gloria.
Yo. Fuck.
I'm Bill Ritter. We do talk a lot about gun insanity here on Eyewitness News these days, and tragically, it was on full display across New York City yesterday. 9 shootings on Memorial Day. 9 shootings, a total of 15 victims.
7 of those shootings happened in a span of just 6 hours between 4:45 in the afternoon and 10:40 at night. And there was gun violence in all 5 boroughs. One person, a 15-year-old, was killed.
We'll say that again. A 15-year-old was killed. In one of those shootings, 5 people were hurt. This exclusive video of that shootout in the Bushwick section of Brooklyn, Eyewitness News reporter N.J. Burkett obtaining this video, and he joins us live at the scene.
Sheesh.
Right, Bill, Mayor de Blasio told me today that he can feel it in his bones. The city of New York is turning around. But try telling that to the people of Bushwick, Brooklyn, or the people in Queens,
fucking de
Manhattan,
Blasio,
the Bronx, or Staten Island. Yes, there were shootings last night in all of those places. 5 people shot.
I was just talking about Brooklyn. But it still ain't as bad as the Bronx. Brooklyn is bad, but it ain't as bad as the Bronx. But it's bad. All you motherfuckers having these fucking kids.
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. By the psycho killer inside.
Yeah. Psycho killers. That's what the fuck y'all did. Y'all spit out some psycho killers. You ain't hug these niggas. You ain't let their daddy come see them. You fucking just let them, told them to go outside. You know, gave them $3 to get something to fucking eat. You know, they coming in with all this expensive ass jackets. You ain't buy it. You ain't asking, where you get that jacket from? Like, oh, nah, my own friend gave it to me. Yeah. Crazy, man. Why? And then y'all motherfuckers, y'all stay saying, oh, I don't need a man. I can raise my kid by my. Yo, stop having fucking babies, man. Stop. If you don't make $150,000, don't have a fucking baby. I mean, you, yourself, or you with somebody. If y'all don't make at least $150,000, don't have no fucking babies, man. Fucking bum ass people spitting out kids, man. All right, that's the end of the fucking stream.